I'm Professor Charles Xavier.
I built this school where mutants could learn to focus their powers in a positive way, and also learn that mankind was not evil, just uninformed. You'll be safe here from Magneto, a very powerful mutant who believes that a war is brewing between mutants and the rest of humanity.
X-Men. Alright, so X-Men is a movie directed by Bryan Singer, starring Patrick Stewart, Ian McKellen. It's also got Hugh Jackman in the role of Wolverine, which I remember that people were outraged that Hugh Jackman was going to be playing Wolverine because they're like, oh, he's not tall, he's too small, or he's not big, he's not small enough. Then people saw Hugh Jackman's Wolverine, and they haven't bitched since. And now they don't ever want to see anyone else but play Wolverine. So X-Men came out in a time when we really didn't have superhero movies, because, you know, you had Superman the movie came out in the 70s, and then you also had the really corny stuff with the Adam West Batman movies. Then you didn't have anything again until 1989's Batman movie. And then other than like a couple of Batman movies, which a couple of them were alright, then the two were awful, we really didn't see much superhero content. And I really think X-Men is the movie that really create the superhero genre. And I do think X-Men is an enjoyable film. I haven't watched X-Men probably in over 10 years, and it might have been longer. And I don't ever really remember loving X-Men, but I have to say, watching it now, especially seeing all the films, I really enjoyed rewatching X-Men. Does it fit into that cliche superhero vibe movies? Absolutely, but the movie plays into it, and I think the story's pretty interesting. I love how they are able to really get Ian McKellen as Magneto is great, and also Patrick Stewart as Professor X is absolutely awesome casting. You just think like who could play Professor X in 2000? You're like, it has to be Patrick Stewart. I mean, he just fit the role so well that he did in Star Trek Next Generation with Jean-Luc Picard. I really enjoyed the movie. I really recommend checking it out, especially if you haven't seen X-Men in a very long time. I really enjoyed checking it out again. So guys, I'm going to give X-Men, I'm going to give it a B+. So guys, have you seen X-Men, and what are your thoughts? Comment below, let me know. And guys, if you like this video, click that thumbs button, subscribe some more, tell your friends about Easy Nation. All too easy.